Brokers, avoid making this mistake if you're looking to attract clients using LinkedIn organic methods. By the way, my name is Ngalinda. I'm also the author of Social Media Selling Secrets and the founder of Successful Media, which is a marketing agency that helps brokers in the financial space and advisors get an additional 30 to 50 clients using Facebook and Instagram ads. Okay, so if you are a financial broker who's looking to get more finance clients, okay, you're selling loans, or maybe you're a financial planner who's an advisor who's looking to help families, keep watching this video, because I want to talk to you about the single mistake that you could be making right now that's costing you money and how to fix this mistake. Okay, stop being a generalist. When you're doing marketing, you need to specifically speak to a specific group of people. You then need to specifically speak the offer, the service that you provide to this group of people. What this means is if nothing is working with your marketing or on LinkedIn, it's mainly because you're too general. You're not focused on niche times offer, because this formula is niche times offer gives you new revenue or more clients or sales for that matter. So I'll give you an example. And the idea here is that you will take this message, tweak your LinkedIn account, okay, your profile, so that it speaks to that niche. And then second, it tells them exactly what kind of specialty that you specialize in terms of an offer. Because when you are general, like some of our clients before they became clients, you get nothing. Nobody likes to deal with generalists, right? Do you like dealing with generalists? Probably not. I don't. Do you like dealing with experts? Probably you do. I do, because that speaks and yells out to the marketplace that A, you know what you're talking about, and B, you're the best at it. And guess what kind of clients you attract? High paying clients, because they know you're really good in one area. By the way, do not worry about being specific, talking about a specific set of clients, even though you can service a lot of, a heap of different clients. Don't worry about neglecting, because marketing is all about disqualifying, okay? So marketing is disqualifying, and you use advertising, your message, you promote that message out there to disqualify the marketplace further. You want to repel those that you don't want to work with to attract those who you do want to work with. And when you do this effectively, guess what happens? Not only will you attract the ideal customers, but you are able to increase your prices, or you're able to, service the higher end of clients who can, for example, if you're a finance broker like our clients, well, then you're able to attract a higher volume of deals, in that are higher quality, so you can get a higher commission. If you're a financial broker, for instance, you're able to attract the type of policies, you're a financial advisor, you're able to attract the type of policies that you're selling in the marketplace, or if it's wealth clients that you're after. Okay, so here's an example, and then here are the 3 steps you need to implement right now in order to change your message and your targeting with LinkedIn organically, meaning you're not spending any money, to attract an additional 10 to 15 clients every single month. This is how you do organically, and when it starts to work organically, you can now use ads on LinkedIn or any other platform to accelerate this message to the marketplace and capture those who are ready today and those who are the right fit. Okay, so here's the first thing you need to do. Number 1, you need to change your tagline on LinkedIn. So the tagline, that part of LinkedIn where it allows you to put in what your title is. So for example, people might put in there managing director or business owner. No. Do not do that, because guess what? When you reach out to people, they go to your landing page, they see just managing director. It doesn't speak to anything about what they need in terms of how you can help them. So instead, what you want to do is have a tagline that reads something like this: I help X with X problem and get Y result. Okay, so simply put, something in the form of, if you're a financial broker, for example, like some of our clients who provide loans, maybe you're after a specific niche. So you might put something like, I help property developers, that's the niche, that's the group of people, get funded fast with, $1 million to $2 million commercial property loans, whatever, like, so I'm talking on the top of my head right now, but you get the point. So you're talking about who it is, okay? So commercial property developers, okay? So now you're calling them out. If somebody is a commercial property developer and you've connected with them, guess what happens? They hear that you can solve their situation. You help people like him or her, so therefore they have you grab their attention, and then you tell them with what. So what pain, what problem do they have? And mainly property developers, typically they find it difficult to get the kind of loans that they need to fund their projects. Okay, so for instance, you could say I help them get the size that they're after, maybe $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, $2 million, $10 million, whatever it is. So you put that in there. I help property developers get $1 million commercial, get funded with $1 million commercial property loans fast, and whatever other problem that they may have, like to hook them in, So if it's fast is the issue, or maybe because it takes time, right? For property developers, the deals can take 2 to 3 months and they fall out, etc. So the more specific you are, guess what happens? They want to deal with you. They want you to help them, because now they know, A, you work with people like me, and B, you service exactly, you specialize in exactly the challenge that I have right now. So it's no longer a sales game. And if they're out looking for other brokers, they know you're the person. So they stop looking for other brokers. So that's the first thing you want to do. Similar to our financial advice clients, for example, those who are selling wealth management, or for instance, those who are selling insurance policies, you'd want to put, instead of saying financial advisor or managing director, again, switch that to something in the lines of, I help, let's say if you're selling life cover, for example, for families, insurance. So you could say, I help parents to protect their families financially for life with the best life cover options. Okay, or insurance, something like that. That speaks out to the right person. So they know, hey, I'm a parent, or hey, I actually want to financially secure my family just in case something goes wrong. And hey, this person actually offers this and can help me get the best rate or the best policy. I'm going to go with them. So that's the first thing you want to do. Change your tagline. It is super, super important you do that. The second thing you want to do then is your bio. You want to specifically talk about what it is that you do, how you do it for them. So you want to hook them in, call them out again and talk about the problem they're having, and then talk about a story after that of a short how you do what you do and how it's effective, okay, compared to others, like a unique selling point. And then after that, you want to give a call to action, tell them how they can get in touch. Maybe you might have a calendar. Maybe you're using a CRM software, HubSpot, Zoho, ActiveCampaign. Maybe you're using one of these softwares. Well, what you can do is put the link for the calendar, or maybe you can use a program like Calendly. It's free. You can set a calendar and put a link so people can book a time with you. So that calendar will be at the bottom of your description of your bio. So that way, when you reach out to people, they see who you are, what you do, and if you can do it for them. You're talking about their why. Then the second thing they see is their bio, your bio. They read through that and they read the why. So you want to talk about them first. So you hook them in, you got their attention, you told them a tiny little story in 2 to 3 sentences of your product and how you help people get that result, how you've helped people in the past go away from that pain to get this result. You want to resonate with them so they know you understand them. The last thing then, the call to action is, hey, boom, click here to get a call with me for a 15-minute discovery call where we can see if you're a good fit for what we do and vice versa, so that we can put a plan together. And if not, no worries, this is not a sales call. So you put a link at the bottom, you explain what the purpose of the call is, then from there you will start to see bookings happen in your call calendar, and then from there you do your normal process. And guess what? You've spent pennies. You spent nothing. Now, the third thing you want to do is actually, now that we've cleaned our profile, We have put the heading, the correct heading, and we've put a bio. So now how do we actually get people to know about us? Okay, great. By the way, the last thing I would say is get some social proof. When you clean up the bio, you put what I've just told you, make sure you get some recommendations so that when people come there, they read what they like and they want to see other people have interacted with you or you've done work with other people, because guess what? People don't like to be the first people to do anything, okay? We don't like to be the first people to try something, but if somebody else has tried and they're still alive, meaning they got the result, more people, then it compounds. More people want to then deal with you too. So in this case, make sure you can get, one or two references, okay? Get recommendations, because that's what looks like a testimonial from a colleague, from a past job you were in, or any clients that you've worked with, okay? Whatever it takes, get it done. 3 will be great, but if you're gonna get 1, better than nothing, okay? And of course, fill in some information on your profile. Let people know your history. It shows social proof, and we call this social proof, credibility to people who don't know who you are. So when you do that on your profile, it's very simple, those 3 steps, just do that. Your final 3rd step is now, how do we get people to see our profile and how do we reach out to people? Well, great thing you've asked. What you want to do is, the 3rd step then to reach out to people is, you want to go think about the niche that you're after. So if you're after property developers, maybe you're after construction guys. So property developers, what do they look like? What are their roles? Okay, so you can do this in 2 ways. Organically, you can go on LinkedIn, okay, and without using the sales navigator, that's the 2nd way of how you can do it. So just organically, you can go on LinkedIn, create your profile, do what you got to do what I told you what you have to do, the 3 things that you have to do in your profile. Then just go to the search bar and then type in the type of person that you're looking to do business with. So if it's a property developer, maybe their facilities or their property development, they have a property development role. So just type in property developers and you will see a list of people starting to emerge in your local area. So start adding them. So the first thing is you add them. Once you've added them, you also want to send a message when you add them and say something friendly, something like, hey, Bob, I see that you are in the property development space. You are someone I would love to have on my network. Thanks a million. Such and such, Mark. My name is Ngalinda, so obviously I say Ngalinda. Finish. Boom. Send out request. And you want to connect with 20 to 30 people a day per se, okay? LinkedIn algorithm will only allow you that amount. If you abuse the system, obviously they'll boot you out, right? So don't do more than that. Now, the goal is to get them to respond. So you will get a response rate. So people will accept, normally it's about 20% to 30%, sometimes higher, depending on how, the niche interacts with your kind of businesses. Okay, so when you've added them, so that's the first step of the outreach. The second thing you want to do is when they respond. When they respond, now you're looking to send out a message, but be personal. Make the message personalized. Because here's the thing, guys. I don't know about you, but I don't really get a lot of these messages. But I do know some of my clients, they get bombarded with messages on LinkedIn. And the worst thing is getting a copied and paste message that literally is just useless. So don't do that. Instead, when they respond, meaning they accept your connection, the next thing you want to do is simply send them a response message saying, hey, Bob, thank you so much for connecting. And by the way, I've noticed that you are doing this and that. I've checked out your website, or I've seen you mentioned on the news on this. I was wondering if you were interested in such and such. Here is my calendar. If you'd like to book a call with me so we can discuss how I can help you with such and such. Or I've noticed you have these, you've done, so, the goal is you want to be personal. You want to let them know you have done your research. You're not just copying paste, and then you want to be specific so that you don't waste their time. Say, like if you're providing loans, I've noticed you were in this area, or I've noticed you were doing this, and it looks as though you might be interested in some funding for your property developments. Would love to help you if you are. Here's my link to book a discovery call with myself. Therefore, Bob will look at that and be like, okay, this person has actually looked into me and what I'm doing and has followed up, and yes, this is something I'm interested. Let me get on a call with this person and see what they can do for me. Now, That's what you want to do. So don't send a spam message that is literally useless and with just a link, because you will just annoy people. Okay, so again, you want to reach back to people, everyone who responds to you in terms of accepting you, and thank them, and then say what you noticed and how you can help them, and here's your link. Like the financial advice clients, the same thing. You do the same thing. Message them saying thank you. I've noticed that you're a parent, and you work in this kind of a job, whatever. And hey, if I was wondering if you're looking for better options for your life. Are you interested in life cover for your family, or if they're looking for pensions or whatever? Like maybe you might be interested in checking out what options you have for switching your pensions. That's literally what you want to do. Okay, so their tactics on how you can organically, without spending money, invest a bit of time on LinkedIn organically and pick up clients. We do this all the time for ourselves. We're picking up clients all of the time. We get book calls every week. At the agency myself, I'm involved at the moment with sales. So the book calls come in, I talk to the niche, I explain what we do, I get the information they need, we put a proposal together. Normally they sign up over the phone, it's that simple, or over an email. Okay, so hey, if you are a financial broker, meaning you're a business finance loan financer, you're looking to target niche specific type of loans for the clientele that you're looking to build up, then I'd love to talk to you. Simply, there should be a link somewhere around this video. You can go on to our calendar, book a time that suits you, and myself and yourself will have a chat, or a member of the team, to see if you're a good fit for what we have to offer. That we sell a lead generation machine and help our broker clients in the financial space implement this machine, so that you can get a lot of the specific type of qualified business loan leads for your firm. And simply, likewise, if you're a financial advisor, that's our other niche. Then we also help you sell more life covers, pensions, and policies. Okay, I've been Ngalinda from Mr. Marketing. Apologies, I've been Ngalinda from Successful Media. If you've enjoyed this marketing tip, hopefully you like the channel, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the other tip.